In my last video, I showed you how I set up for the Strada 31-day challenge. And today, although I didn't win that dream easel from Strada, I want to show you all 31 pieces I painted in January, but also share with you 5 ways this challenge shifted my art practice. So I hope you find it useful. The first lesson is probably most obvious. The challenge got me back on track after a long Christmas break. In a busy schedule, I had to make time to draw or paint from life. After about 10 days, I think, it became a new norm, and I truly found a new joy in capturing those small, simple subjects in every single day. The second thing I noticed when I was taking part in the challenge was a significant improvement of my observational skills and also speed. Even with oil paints, a medium which I only started using seriously about a year ago, I noticed I was becoming much more efficient at capturing my subjects. This realization convinced me that life studies need to be a permanent feature in my practice, not just for the January challenge. Thirdly, I learned that progress isn't linear. It definitely wasn't all sunshine. And yes, we had like the wettest winter on record in the UK. Some days were a struggle, but I quickly concluded that an attempted painting is always better than no painting at all. That desire to keep the streak alive really pushed me through the difficult days. The fourth takeaway is something I mentioned briefly before: overcoming the fear of painting in public. I still feel very vulnerable, but during my trips to the local nature reserve, I had several wonderful chats with passers-by, and seeing people's general interest and hearing their suggestions for new spots to paint was an eye-opening. And it reminded me that even in difficult times as we have right now, art is such a powerful tool for human connection. Finally, I realized that with oil painting, it doesn't mean that I have to spend hours at the easel, at my canvas. I can use oils for quick sketches and studies just as easily as I do with watercolors. My medium choice doesn't have to dictate the length of the painting session. This realization is actually leading me into my next big project. So next month I'll be preparing for a group exhibition with my local art group, where I've decided to focus on oils. I want to hone in all the techniques I explored during this Strada challenge. But don't worry, I'm not abandoning watercolors. I still have plenty of watercolor tips and watercolor demos planned for this channel, so please stay tuned. What I really learned is that art doesn't have to be this grand event. It can be a simple conversation with the world around you. So if you're waiting for a perfect time to paint or for your skills to be good enough, please don't wait. Just paint. Paint coffee cup, paint the view from your window, and I think you'll be surprised how much joy a little apple or a single flower can bring to your life. Thank you again for watching and for being here, and I hope to see you again in March when I'll be sharing with you all the behind the scenes of the exhibition prep. So I'll see you then. Bye!